Do you remember being excited for absolutely no reason? Not because something extraordinary happened, not because somebody gave you a good news, just because life itself felt exciting. The first day of the summer holidays, a school picnic, the smell of the rain after a hot afternoon, buying a new notebook before school started, running barefoot, flying a kite, watching the sea for the first time, finding shapes in the clouds. As children, we didn't need a reason to feel alive. Life itself was enough. So let me ask you something. When did that change? Not when did you become busy, not when did life become difficult. When did life stop feeling exciting? Because I don't think adults lose happiness first. I think we lose wonder. And when we lose wonder, we slowly begin to shrink our lives. We wake up, we look at our phones, we rush through breakfast, we rush through emails, we attend meetings, we come home tired, we watch something, we sleep, and we repeat the whole cycle again. Weeks become months, months become years, until one day, without anything dramatic happening, life begins to feel predictable, routine, heavy, not bad, just smaller. People often tell me, I don't know what's wrong. My life is okay, my career is okay, my relationship is okay, and yet something feels missing. I don't think what's missing is success. I think what's missing is aliveness. After studying yoga for over 14 years, one thing has stayed with me. Yoga was never trying to make us escape life, it was trying to help us experience it more deeply. One of the most misunderstood ideas about yoga is that it's about becoming detached. I don't think that's true. Yoga is not asking us to become less alive. It's asking us to become less distracted so that we can become more alive. There is a profound difference. One of my favorite Sanskrit words is Adbhuta. It means wonder, awe, the feeling of seeing something as though you're experiencing it for the very first time. Think about it. Ancient Indian wisdom didn't see wonder as childish, it saw wonder as a doorway because a mind filled with wonder, with curiosity, is open, it's curious, it's present, it's available for life. Now, let's come to modern neuroscience. Your brain has one primary job to keep you alive. Not happy, not fulfilled, alive. Which means it naturally pays more attention to problems rather than possibilities. This is called the negativity bias. Thousands of years ago, spotting danger kept us alive. Today, it often keeps us anxious. So, if you are consistently noticing what's going wrong, you're not broken. Your brain is simply doing what it evolved to do. Like heart is meant to beat, like lungs are meant to breathe, your brain is meant to keep you alive. But here's the beautiful part. Your brain can learn new habits. Positive psychology has shown us something remarkable. When we experience emotions like curiosity, gratitude, joy, awe, wonder, our thinking actually expands. We literally become more creative, more open, better at solving problems, better at seeing possibilities. In other words, positive emotions don't just make life better, they help us build a bigger life. And this is where I think body voice fits into the conversation. Because if your body spends all day protecting itself, there is not much energy left for exploring. Think about it. When you're anxious, do you become more adventurous? No, you become more cautious. When you're overwhelmed, do you become more creative? No, you become more rigid. Protection narrows, curiosity expands. That sentence has stayed with me for a long time. Protection narrows, curiosity expands. I wonder if that is why children learn so quickly. Not because they're more intelligent, but because they are more curious. They touch everything. They ask endless questions. They fall down and they try again. Somewhere along the way, we stopped asking, I wonder, and started asking, what if it goes wrong? Same imagination, different direction. I started noticing something in my own life. The days I feel more alive aren't necessarily the days when something extraordinary happens. They are the days when I am paying attention, when I notice the sunlight through the window, when I have a meaningful conversation, when I laugh without checking the time, when I cook slowly, when I learn something new, or when I sit quietly with a cup of tea, when I watch the sky change colors. Life didn't become extraordinary, my attention did. I think we have been taught to chase extraordinary moments, but perhaps an extraordinary life is built by noticing ordinary moments extraordinarily well. Can I offer you a simple practice? Tomorrow morning, before you look at your phone, before you open your emails, before the world tells you who you need to be, ask yourself this one question. What would make today feel a little more alive? Not more productive, not more impressive, not more successful, more alive. Maybe it's calling an old friend, or reading 10 pages of a book, or taking a walk, or dancing in your living room. Maybe it's finally starting something that you have been postponing for a very long time. Maybe it's doing absolutely nothing for 10 quiet minutes. Whatever it is, let your answers surprise you. Because I don't believe we are here simply to manage stress or to optimize performance or survive another week. I think we are here to experience life, to build beautiful relationships, to create meaningful work, to stand in awe of the mountains, to laugh loudly, to cry honestly, to fall in love, to travel, to rest, to wonder, to create, to play, to dream again. Maybe that's what limitlessness really means. Not having no limits, but refusing to let fear, let shame be the only force shaping your life. And perhaps the greatest question we can ask ourselves is not how can I become more successful? It is how can I become more alive? Because when you become more alive, you naturally become more creative, more courageous, more connected, more generous, more present, even more you. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this conversation resonated with you, I'd love to hear from you in comments. What is one thing that makes you feel deeply alive? Let's create a list together because someone else reading your answer might remember something that they have forgotten. If you would like to explore this journey further, I'd like to invite you to my live masterclass where we explore the body, the voice, the emotional capacity, and what it truly means to build a life that feels expansive, that feels joyful, that feels deeply meaningful. And if you want to connect with me one on one, I'll leave a link below for that as well. Follow me on Instagram. The handle is the same, Shapespice, SHAPESPICE. Thank you for being here with me. Until next time, take care of your body, trust your voice, stay curious, and never stop building a life that feels beautifully, unapologetically alive. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.